37 years multi-level marketing specialist, coach, and mentor. It's time for you to make money now.
To be my own boss and have an unlimited income.
To earn more money while I'm on mat leave, so I don't have to use my credit card.
To earn an extra $1,000 per month to pay my house.
To have a brand new car every 2 years and for free.
It's time for you to take control.
To work whenever I want, wherever I want.
To work from home on my terms and the flexibility of hours.
To work from home.
Make your dreams come true.
To work together at home towards our dream honeymoon to Hawaii.
To use my science while being an entrepreneur.
Start your journey towards success.
To get recognition and rewards just for doing my job.
Build your family legacy with us.
To make my children's needs a priority.
To work while keeping your family in priority.
Start securing your future.
To work with people who see and dream big.
To be part of an amazing community of directors that works together.
To enlighten, educate, and empower women and their families.
Why not you? Join us at Tupperware Les Diamants, helping every customer save money while providing you with unlimited income. Oh, I love this video, Nadia. Every time we see it, it reminds me how powerful multi-level marketing business could be to really change from dreaming your life to living your dream life. So I'm happy you're joining me tonight in English. I know English is not your first language. We're going to notice it when you speak. Neither it's mine. I think they can pick up on my Italian accent right away from Montreal, Quebec. So you've got that Italian, that French, and that East Ender Montreal North accent all combined into one. Nadia, welcome. You know, it's always my passion to be able to showcase people how they became successful. I love talking about the stories in like sometimes, you know, we build something extraordinary and then we lose it all. And people say to me, Marie, what's the main key to success? I always tell them resilience. Resilience is the #1 key to success, to bend and never break. My friend Melanie Miller just says, hello, hi, my friend. Talk about resilience. She's one of them. So tonight we're going to introduce Nadia. Contrary to the French last night, we're going to talk about her end story and how no matter what challenges or what adversity you face, if you're surrounded with the right people around you, you can overcome any obstacle, any obstacle. So let's start with Nadia Roy. She is a 5-star director. Year to date, she has sales being part-time in Tupperware because she has another job, and she'll talk about it tonight. She is at $2.2 million in sales and over $155,000 in income part-time. And I'm trying to imagine, Nadia, all our people listening to this live right now, and they must be saying, oh my God, $155,000 part-time. So as soon as you're listening to this live, I need you to go in the comments and please write, how would it change your trajectory to do over $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month part-time with 25 hours a week? So Nadia, I want for you to introduce your family. I love when we see your family, who they are, one special quality. And I know we have a series of pictures that you can share with us, what Tupperware has allowed you to live with your family.
Good. So hi, everybody. Thank you to be there tonight. So I'm going to present you my little boy, Liam. I call her my happy baby, always smiling, as you can see. I have my second son, Loic, 14 years old. That is my lover. He's always, you know, doing some hug and everything. And my daughter, she's so energetic. I love her, optimist. And my partner, Eric, he is such a hard worker. So That's my little family, loving family. And what was the, okay, that's the second question. And what is the greatest thing that I love with Tupperware, that I have to choose between, do I have to go in my trip with just my partner, or can I bring my children? So I can do both. So as you can see, we went to Walt Disney. I have my dreams with Tupperware that we go at Hawaii twice, and we have the opportunity to go at the Alaska. So that was a wonderful trip. And the second picture, that was also another vacation with my family. And we can go see the dolphin there, and that was in Mexico. So we don't have to choose if we bring them or not. We choose to bring them at each time we can.
Yeah.
We can.
I love this. We had a seminar for future leaders this weekend. Monique, thank you for training. She says, hello, Nadia. Raluca was there with us in French. Thank you, Raluca, for being there. She's my new bestie in Tupperware. I love her. And my dear friend, Melanie. And one of the things that came out a lot of times was, thanks to the Millionaire Mind training, it was, why do we keep telling our kids, why have people told us we have to choose between, you have to choose, you can't have it all. And I say to myself, well, who said we can't have it all? Nadia, you see who
says you can't have it all?
Can we have it all?
We can.
We can have it all.
When you have Benji, you have it all. This is my all.
Nadia,
you know what I didn't want to disturb you guys. I just had to ask my mom, do you want me to leave you the dogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can have it all. We can have it all. We can have it all. Nadia is the one
that s'appelle, mais je pense qu'elle m'appelle.
English.
She was calling me her, but I thought she was calling me.
She's exactly like me, hardworking, energetic. Okay, go.
Not as much though.
But this is one thing I always love to teach, Nadia. You don't have to choose. This year, do we go to Walt Disney with the children, or do we go to Hawaii as a couple? Both. And my kids came to Hawaii even with us, as we've been to Hawaii, just me and Mohammed. And this is what I love to share in the inner circle. Stop saying, my friends, you have to choose between A and B. We can have it. We can have it both. And sometimes it doesn't always work out the way we want it to work out. But before we go there, you saw Nadia's income. So before Nadia, we showed them your cottage you purchased up north, and another beautiful home in Mexico that you purchased at Tulum. I want you to share with them what you do as work other than Tupperware. And I want you to compare the hours and the income working at the hospital and the hours and the income working in Tupperware.
Yes, I think we talked about it just earlier. Yeah, and I am a medical technologist, and for the past 24 years I was there at full time at the beginning, but when I joined Tupperware and when I decided to have kids, I would like to have time with my kids. So I decided to do half time with the hospital. But when I decided to join Tupperware, the hospital, get lower hour there. So I'm doing 2 days a week at the hospital, and in between Tupperware and the hospital, I will not have the same kind of living life. I don't know if it's the
lifestyle, same kind of lifestyle.
Yeah. So because I'm doing Tupperware, my lifestyle is very higher. I can, earn some cottage. I can earn a house in Mexico. So that's the great things with Tupperware, that you can have every things that you want in your dream. So that's a great
I want to Marie-Pierre, I want to show Raluca's message, because I really love her message. And Raluca has a doctorate's degree. She's part of the 300 top toxicologists in the world. And right now, she's been offered a position with a university in the States as a person who we go to for whatever, just big name. Like, she is so incredibly successful, and she's with us in Tupperware because Tupperware brings this aspect of getting out of your comfort zone, performance, and having the right circle of friends. And Raluca, you're so right. Coming from Europe like myself, we are raised as women, not men. As women, we are raised with this idea that you have to choose career or family. You can't have it too, both ways. Or they tell us, it's money or happiness. And it's Nadia, wouldn't you say it's false now that you've had the opportunity to live both? So one of the questions I don't want to forget that you answer. I want you to share how you conciliate. How do you conciliate family, work, and your multi-level marketing business, which is Tupperware? Okay. Thank you, Raluca. I love you so much. And she's my mentor. We make such a great team. Okay, so we're going to talk about that later. Now, we want to know what made you decide to say, I'm going to join Tupperware, because you're not the go, go, go type of girl. And this is what I like about you, because sometimes we look at people in multi-level marketing businesses and we say, oh, that's not me. And you are the profile that does not fit multi-level marketing, you see? And yet you're in our top 10 leaders in our organization, earning over $150,000, okay? So I want to know, how were you introduced to this business, and what made you say yes, even if it doesn't fit your profile?
So why I joined Tupperware, that was not the way that I want to do something like this, but in it's 15 years ago. Let's go fast. I have a house caught in fire, so I lost everything. And as you can see, I lost everything. And in the year after that, because we want to rebuild and the insurance would not want to cover us, we decided to live in my family, my loving family. They help us very, very much. And in a year that we decided to, how do you say, poursuivre les assurances?
Sue the insurance company?
Yeah. So we decided after 1 year of living in my family, like 3 weeks in the family, 3 weeks in another one, because I have many sisters and brothers and I have one parent. So after 1 year, we decided to stop paying the mortgage and we rent an apartment. And I decided to do a Tupperware party because when we went to the apartment, I bought some Ziploc, and after 3 months, every lid was broken. So I said, okay, no, I'm going to pay much and I'm going to keep it longer. So I decided to do a Tupperware party. And my first Tupperware party was at 21 years old. And my second one was at 35. And at that time, I had my little boy, Loic, that had 1 year. So when we have the fire where we lost the house in the fire, I was pregnant of Loic. So I decided to do a Tupperware party. They asked me, my cousin asked me if I want to go to the studio, see all the Tupperware. And I was so excited because I always loved Tupperware. My mom had a lot in her pantry and everything. So for me, that was a great opportunity to go there. I love Tupperware. So that was not very difficult to say, come on the studio. And they said to me, you're going to have some gifts free, so some free gifts. So I say, okay, I can come with my partner. So I'm going to have double gift. So I figure it out. And when we go there, that was a long time ago, Maria. And at that time, we were like 4 person in the studio to assist at the evening. So that was very funny. It was at the beginning. And because I was lost everything, in my mind, I said, oh my God, how I'm going to have my house again with my salary of technical medical technologist, and I was no issue of it. And when we assist at the evening, I saw the light at the end of the tunnel, because I see, okay, that's my opportunity to have my house again. And I decided to join Tupperware at that time. I was shy, but I decided to say, no, that's the opportunity that I can, take and do something with that. And my partner Eric say, oh, that's a great idea, because Tupperware is a great company. 75 years that they are there. So I think it's a great opportunity to do this. So Eric always supporting me in that. In Tupperware.
I love your story, because I think it reaches a lot more people than somebody says, oh yeah, I came in, it was for me. And yes, we have a lot of those people, but you give such a great example that you don't have to be hype all the time, because sometimes people have the image of a multi-level marketing leader being hype all the time, like we see sometimes on social media, and it's not true. It's not true. What I love, let's go back to you having decided to join. What I love is it builds confidence in women. I always say Tupperware has been building women's confidence and self-esteem for the last 75 years. The other thing that I love is it gives people hope. When you think that this is it, this is your life, nothing's ever going to change. A good multi-level marketing business, I'm going to preach for my multi-level marketing business, Tupperware, says, no, you can have more. Now, what happens here, Nadia, is yes, Eric encouraged you so you could start. But then it rubs off on the family. So I want you to share how now your entrepreneurship in Tupperware ended up rubbing off on your husband, because him too, thanks to you, got the courage to jump off and say, I'm going to do something new.
Yeah, exactly. So Eric, you can see the picture with his son, our son. So Eric always loved to I say playing, but it's not that. That's a hobby. That's a passion with the little car. So he decided. He always go doing. We call that remote control car. So he always loved that, and he ate to have a boss. I don't know if you can see what I say about that, Maria.
You know what? I know
Yeah,
Eric.
kinda
I
like
can't
you.
even imagine him with a boss.
Yeah.
I know her husband personally. He's such a hard worker. He's a perfectionist. He's so energetic. Like, it's just amazing. And I'm trying to imagine him with a boss. Oh my God. Never. Yeah, exactly, Milena. It's a sport. So he converted a sport. Go on, and Nadia.
Yeah, exactly. So with the sport, I say, you cannot have a boss. So why not you're going to do something with your passion, and have a store, have as you can see at the bottom, you have a piste. How do you say that?
A track.
Thank you.
For remote control cars.
Exactly. So he's a hard worker, and when he's working, is passionate, and when he do something and he's made a business, so it's everyone's dreams to live of their passion. So that's what he's doing till I think more than 10, 15 years. So and he's a great in that.
Yeah, I love it. And a lot of times, you look at this and you say, could this be me? Absolutely. If you have the right entourage, if you have the right people around you, absolutely. So Nadia had started with her multi-level marketing, then this rubs off on her husband. And now, Nadia, you have to understand it's rubbing off on your children. They're going to be starting on your shoulders. So in their minds, they're already trying to like, maybe you don't know this, but I know that our children imagine themselves being entrepreneurs. Like, for some reason, my kids look at me, and you have to know your kids look at you, at your husband. They don't even think we work. Like, according to my son, I'm having fun all day long. He goes, all you do is talk. Yasmin, all you do is talk, Mom. Mom, you don't work. And you know what? I'm very, very proud that that's how she sees me, because I've given her the image that growing up is fun. We've given her, as multi-level marketing, homes, that energy. We've given them the image that all dreams are possible, and this is what we want to drive, in our families. Now, Nadia, our businesses fluctuate. Some years are good, some years are bad. So I know one of the big questions that came back yesterday was, but can Nadia share with us in English her 3 biggest challenges that she's had? It's 13 years now, Nadia? 13?
13, yeah.
13 years. What have been your 3 biggest challenges in your Tupperware business that you have lived? And how, yes, Monique, yeah, they call it fake work. I love that. You know what? I'm going to bring that back home. I always, Nadia, I always show my kids my pay quicker.
Yeah.
Every month I show them my pay quicker. And Monique, I like telling my kids, how about this for fun? Okay, just remember, real money is made when you're having fun, okay? Okay, so Nadia, we have these ups and downs, right? So the question yesterday was, what have been your 3 most difficult moments in your Tupperware career in the last 13 years? How it has affected your income, and how did you overcome it?
So one of my, I have some doubt about my capacity of leadership, because when you begin something like this, you don't think you are a leader. But when I was, thinking in my past, I know now I am a leader, because when someone when you have a situation and nobody wants to do something, I will be the one who's gonna do something. I'm not gonna let and go away. So my capacity of leadership. One of the things that I have some difficulty in Tupperware, I was in my first and second years, I became a 4-star director. And at that time I was pregnant for my 3rd child, Liam. And I decided to slow down my Tupperware. And after that, my 4 stars, I lost them. So that was hard, because you have a good income and everything, and I have a little baby. So I said, well, what I'm gonna do with that? But I am a positive person. I know who I am. I know I have some fear, but I have the courage to do something, and I never give up on anything. So and you need to have a good vision, a good objective. And you have to believe. And we have a wonderful mentor as Maria. So she always gives you the vision, and she always, as Maria, when I decided to join Tupperware the first year, so I'm going back and forth. So I decided to join Tupperware. When I became a director, at the end, you can have the Mustang and everything. And I say, how am I going to have the Mustang and the $25,000? And I say, it's hard for me to do my director sales. And you just said to me, Nadia, believe and work. That's all. So I said, Maria, I'm going to believe in you, and I'm going to work, and it's become possible. So that's the vision. And you have to take 100% of the responsibility to your own success or your own success. So I decided that at that time, when I lost my whole organization, I decided to be again successful, and I have the background to do something even more. So I decided to work more, and I rebuilt my organization. After 1 year, I was again a 4-star director.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. And we forgot to put it in the pictures, Nadia. She's a 2 times Mustang qualifier. So what happens here is Tupperware gives you the choice between a Mustang that you own, like it is yours, entitled in your name, and you can do with it whatever you want, or you can choose $25,000 cash. And Nadia and André Thériault are the only 2 double qualifiers. So it's amazing when you decide, Nadia, to believe and to work. And I'm going to add one third element: to hang out with the right people.
Yeah.
The thing I love about you, Nadia, you always have known how to pick your friends in this business. And it's so dangerous when you're hanging out with people that I call ladder like same level as you or below you. It's impossible for you as an entrepreneur to achieve your next level of success if you are equal to or the best one in your circle of five. And this has been an incredible strength of yours, and Nadia. I love the fact that, number one, you don't hang around with anybody, because that's one main key of success. I always say extraordinary leaders pretty much have their spouse as their best friends and basically hang around with the right people when they need. And yes, Melanie, perseverance and belief in the mission helps us to keep going forward. Absolutely, absolutely. So double qualifier. Okay, so that's number one. Okay, then what happened? A second example where it was very difficult and how you overcame it.
I think maybe with the maybe you have the answer for me, but I have the virtual like last year. For me, I am zero, computer and everything. Yesterday my sound it was not very good, so I asked my partner, Eric, fix something for me. I am not very good with that, but I decided to try because that was very hard with the virtual, with the COVID and everything last year, because we were in demonstration in home party and we have to switch in everything. So I have a great person in my team that helped me, that's doing everything, my posts and everything. So it's Melina, as I said yesterday. So I have to, how do you say, delegate delegate. So I have wonderful person around me to help me with all this computer thing. So that's one of my
yeah. And last year was again another incredible year. Last year, how much did you earn, Nadia, part-time?
150.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's it. And this year you're going to be earning more than last year. And you're looking at this, and I know one of the questions they're asking right now is, okay, well, how do you do it? You're working here, you're working in Tupperware, and you want to make me believe that you have time for your spouse and your family. And the answer is absolutely yes. So Nadia, how do you conciliate work and family? Like, let them know exactly how it's done.
Delegate. I delegate because my family is very important to me. I don't want to sacrifice them, but I have to work, because if I'm not working, I cannot have the lifestyle that I have right now. So I know I have to work, but to join everything, I have someone who come to clean my house. I have someone who take care of my business in the Facebook and everything. And some things that my children are doing in the house too, because it's a great value, I think, to show them how to have some responsibility. It's not a big thing, but they have some little responsibility. So I have a great schedule, but I have to delegate to have a wonderful time with everything.
Yes, I love the way you put it. And one of the things we learn to do right from the start, and people always ask me, Nadia, yeah, but when do you know when to start delegating? I said, when you decide to be successful. I mean, it's not complicated, right? Yeah, but I don't have the money. You'll never have the money. Hire somebody now, and by the time the paycheck you have to pay her, the money will be there, because basically we all have the same 168 hours a week. Okay. And you can't cheat by taking time away from your husband, because then your couple won't go well. You can't cheat by stealing time that you spend with your children. Then you won't have a great relationship with your children. The only place you can cheat, okay, is by hiring people to clean the bathroom. Hiring people to wash the clothes. I mean, where else? Hiring people to do your posts for team recognition, hiring people to manage your orders, your inventory. So same 68 hours like everybody that's listening to this live, but remove all those hours that does not need your specialty. Okay.
I love delegate. I love to delegate. So that's easy for me to delegate.
Okay. And I always say there's 3 circles when we delegate. You have circle number 1, which is family and friends. There's some things I could delegate there that doesn't require my attention. I'll give you an example. I asked my dad to go buy me certain things at Home Depot, and he's retired. So why would I go when I can do my interview like I'm doing right now? Because this needs my attention. Then there's my second circle that I delegate, which is people I pay. And then there's my third circle I delegate, which is people I lead. So in people I lead would be our children. We lead our children, so we can delegate there. And we lead our leaders, we can delegate there. And same 168 hours. But are you surrounded with the right people that delegate? Because Nadia is surrounded with a whole community of people like Melanie Miller. There's 2 of them in the house. She has a housekeeper. She comes in more than once a week. So it gives her more time to read what she enjoys doing, reading. She loves jogging. She loves walking the dog while somebody's taking care of the house. And this is how it's done. Oh, I love it. Now you say to me, is it worth it? What's going to be left over in income? A lot. Because the more you delegate, the more money you will make, because you're like a money printing machine, right? Nadia, this is what we become as entrepreneurs, a money printing machine. And if you want to keep printing money, you need to stop doing things that don't print money. So this is her success story. Remember, 13 years ago, she went bankrupt. The house caught on fire. The insurance wouldn't pay. And then after all the money and the years she wasted fighting the insurance company that has deeper pockets than her, just because I want to share that with people. Never fight people that have deeper pockets than you. They will always end up winning. Okay. She turns around. She says, the heck with this, declares bankruptcy, starts back from zero, and share with them in less than 13 years what you have built. Nadia, let's begin with your home.
So it takes 10 years, Meriano. So to have what I have after the bankrupt, because when you have the bankrupt, you have to rebuild your name. However, I have the cash to buy, I cannot buy. So it's been 5 years. The time goes so fast. So that's my new house. That's my background there. I have some chicken for fun. I have 4 chickens. And I have a wonderful backyard with the pool and everything. So we work hard to have that at the outside. I think I watch Eric work hard on the patio and everything. So we have that. We have the cottage. Wait. You're
going too fast now. Okay. So you bought your dream home after you became bankrupt. So it's 13 years with us. You're bankrupt. How long did it take you to buy this dream home? That's, by the way, is worth $750,000. Okay. How long did it take you to get to this level?
It takes almost 10 years. No, because it's almost 7-8 years.
8 years. Okay. Now you drop in the chat. How many people do you know working 9 to 5 would have been able, declaring bankruptcy, to buy, $750,000 home? And it's beautiful. I love your pictures. Okay. That's one question, but that's not all. Look what's happened since the bankruptcy. Then you purchased, and I want you to talk about money, how much it's worth. Okay. A cottage up north.
Yeah, exactly. We just bought then, we just bought last week. So we purchased that in the front of a lake. We are just painting everything. So it's going to be something for rent. I'm going to go there sometimes, but it's for my pension. How do you say it?
Retirement.
Retirement. So I decided to have that. it would not be the first one. I would like to have some more, so I'm gonna have more and more money with that. So
how much did you pay?
We pay 350.
Okay, so
that was a good price at that time for now.
Yeah.
And when we go to the bank, the evaluation, it's 450. So I can, just sold and 100.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're at $1 million. We're at $1 million. That's not all. Hang on. She made another purchase. Okay.
Yes. So we are going to have the house in Mexico in April. We're gonna have that in Mexico next year. So it's a house in Mexico with the pool, 3-room, and as you can see, that we have many phases. That's the first phase at the first house is made. So in April, I'm gonna have mine with Eric in Mexico. So we're gonna go there in the winter.
Yes. And what's the value of this purchase?
I don't know. I don't know for now. Maybe 200, 100. I don't know.
Okay, so it's phase one. So and by the way, I know you have money in the bank account. And one of the things I love about multi-level marketing business with us, everything is on the table. Everything is clear. If somebody asks us how much money we make, we say, here's our T4A slip. This is what I declared last year. This is what I owe. And I'm so Italian when it comes to money. I know that in a lot of cultures, it's taboo, but we Italians sit around a table and my uncle's going to say, me, I'm worth this much. How much are you worth? And by the way, parents, it inspires the children to aim big. If money's taboo and money is always a secret, how do we grow our vision? So Nadia, you've been in our business and monthly we showcase everybody's income. So you go on Bureau Tupperware Les Diamants, and as of tomorrow, you'll see exactly how much money my directors made on their T4 slip for the month of November. Okay. And sorry, Nadia's at 155,000, but I want to share with you, her director, Annie Marchand, is at 1.2 million. Sky is only the beginning. No, but Nadia. Would you ever have thought this 13 years ago when you began?
No, and didn't even thought to go to Hawaii twice. That was my dream, and that was supposed to be just a dream. It's a dream.
Can you imagine coming from a humble home of 5 girls, where most of us are taught, Avra, Luca, get a good job and keep it, be a good wife, be a good mommy. She's a phenomenal wife, a phenomenal mother, and a phenomenal entrepreneur, having generated over $1 million net value for her family. Can you imagine, Nadia? Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm forgetting about the end. I'm just talking with my best friend here. Nadia, c'est beau, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Wow,
that's a wonderful opportunity because what you dream, you can achieve it.
Yeah.
So that's everything you want to have it. You can have it because you work with Tupperware and you can have everything you want to have. So. I never dream of having, I was dreaming to having a cottage, something in Mexico, but I never thought I would have it. So,
yeah, look at you. And you're hanging around with the right people that have vision, people that talk investment. Anyways, all that being said, it brings us to the end, Nadia. I'm more touched tonight in English than last night in French because we talked about, the real things, how it changes our family. Like a lot of times I know women probably believe they would have left their husbands because they don't have the right entourage. And I remember at a certain point with Eric, it wasn't going too good. But when you're surrounded with the right people, I remember telling you, okay, now Nadia, what you're doing is you're focusing on the 20% you never liked about him anyways. Yeah. But if you don't have the right people, you're going to say, yeah, leave him, me too. I told him that. Remember that bumpy ride you had, Nadia, with Eric? Aren't you proud of your decision today?
Yeah, we built something so extraordinary.
Yeah. So. And a lot of times hanging around with the wrong people, my God, do we make the worst decisions in our life. And I love her husband. Like Eric, you have to know, when she was doing home parties, he would stand in the window with the kids, with the 3 kids, and say bye to Nadia all the way she left with the car, and go like
with a lot of energy, because you have a lot of energy. It's not like me, like he's bye, like this. And I was laughing at,
yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah. I love him. I love him. I love you. Hey, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you. Once again, if you want to join an extraordinary organization, Nadia Roy, she's your girl. I can't believe you're English since we've been with COVID. Only March 2020, everybody's English is doing this. Hey, Melanie Miller, we're going to build this English community, and we're just very intentional. When we decide to do something, we work on it. And I know last night you must have worked on a few English words, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. So from all of us to you, we say to you, happy end of the year 2021. And Nadia and I, and Marie-Pierre, come here, because there's always Marie-Pierre with me. Come on, okay? Because we're a phenomenal team that we hang out together. We want to wish you 2022 with new rules, new vision, new benchmarks, and new people to hang out with. New people to hang out with that have a vision, that want more, that are ambitious, and are going to go out there and make it happen. And if you don't have such an entourage, well, join Nadia's team. I mean, Marie-Pierre, isn't it beautiful? You're really white, eh, Marie-Pierre? You're white. Yeah,
you can put some yellow in the light.
She's like, no, but she's so beautiful. She's like a porcelain doll. Like, Marie-Pierre, you're just perfect.
Everyone loves his laugh.
Yeah. I love it. Marie-Pierre, I know we did a draw. We're going to do a draw in the comments and a draw in the shares. Who are our winners tonight, and how can they claim their prize?
Yeah, so the winner is Karine Laprise and Melina Keria. So you won $100 off Tupperware, $40. So 60% off. You can claim your gift at the Studio Anjou if you are at less than 50 kilometers. If you are more than 50 kilometers from the studio, and claim your gift by email. I will write in the comment the email, so you can just click on it to write your email.
I love it. Nadia Roy, thank you once again. Karine Laprise, wow, félicitations, congratulations. And Nadia, get everybody. She's going to answer. If you have any questions, ask her. She'll keep answering on the different groups we shared it. Marie-Pierre, thank you. Happy mega party tonight. Happy guest event. Don't forget at 8 o'clock with Annie Marchand, the $1.2 million earner. Well, on Bureau Tupperware, Les Diamants is going to give the complete story. If you want to join Nadia with the Zoom number, like be part of the parade, messenger her and she will write to you. But bye, everyone. Thank you so much. And if you